Yo, everybody. Tomorrow begins legal tampering period of the NFL free agency period. I hate it, actually, because I like when free agency begins and it's like a buzzsaw. Everybody's going everywhere. It's breaking news left, right. With the tampering, you kind of already know by the time free agency starts where a lot of guys are going. But what are you going to do? So I want to give you my little impressions or my little plan for free agency. I have a couple rules that I want to go with for the Eagles this year. I don't want to sign a guy who's 29 or older. I don't need a guy for 1 or 2 years. I don't. Now, if it's on the defense side, like a corner or something, because I don't have any other choice, then fine. This year in free agency, in the offseason as a whole, I want to concentrate on building around Wentz. I want to put pieces in place for Wentz. So my number one priority would be to make the Brandon Cooks trade happen. If I can make that trade happen, then I want to go and I want to try to get interior linemen, build up my center, build up my guards, and solidify the interior of my offensive line. I would sign one cornerback, maybe 2 cornerbacks. I would have Brandon Cooks, and then that's how I would do it. And I would try to make sure they're under 29 years old. I don't want anybody old. I don't want Torrey Smith. I know there's talks about it. I don't want him. I don't want him unless he's in addition to Brandon Cooks. Then I would go in the draft, and I would probably take one of 4 players. Corey Davis, Mike Williams, Dalvin Cook, or Leonard Fournette. Unless one of these top 10 defensive backs fall to me, that's where I want to go. And then in my other picks, if I have a second-round pick, which if I have Brandon Cooks, I won't. But if, let's say I do have a second-round pick, I want to go corner. In the third round, I want to go corner, defensive back again. I'll go there twice because there's so many defensive backs. But I do not want older players. I do not want big name signings of guys that are older. They're only going to give me 2, 3, 4 years. I think Brandon Cooks is 23. I think we go out, we make the trade, we get him. If we can't get him, do you go for Pryor? Pryor's 27, I believe, but Pryor's not as beat up as a lot of 27-year-olds in the NFL. So I wouldn't mind him. But I think you got to keep it young. I think you can't overpay for guys. And I think that you have to know that nothing's going to be solved in 1 year. It's going to take multiple years. This year, you build around Wentz. The following years, you go out and you build a defense.